Today we'll be making sofrito, our most important base in Puerto Rican food. It consists of ají dulce, which is this. I already took the seeds out. They look like this. Do not confuse them with habanero peppers. These are not spicy. Habaneros are. Ají dulce is called like some sort of sweet pepper. They're not sweet, but they're called sweet peppers. We're gonna use onions. The ones I have are red. You can use any one you like. I prefer red because they're sweeter and my eyes hurt less. You're gonna use this pepper. You can get cubanelle peppers. Okay, look at it. I don't have garlic because I ran out of them, so I'm gonna use shallots. Shallots are very strong flavored, so I will be only using 2. But for the purposes of this video, I'll be using that. But you're supposed to use garlic, and depends on the amount of sofrito you're going to be making. You need less or more, but about 5 cloves of garlic. Cilantro, I don't have that much. This is from my backyard that you can get anywhere. And this is Recao, which I also got from the back of my house. I don't know if you can get Recao everywhere in the supermarkets, but I know you will probably find them in the Latino area supermarkets, or maybe your local supermarket has a small Latino section, so you probably get it there. They're delicious. They give your food some wow. Some people add tomatoes. I will use tomato with the the Recao thingy and all these things I'm gonna be mixing it with. If you're gonna use it right there and then, not to preserve it in the refrigerator because it can get fermented, so you don't want to use that unless you're going to use it right in the spot. Okay, so I will be cutting the pepper. You know, not to make it such big because I will be using my NutriBullet, which I love, by the way. I'm going to toss the ajís right there. The shallots, I'm going to cut them in half. And my onion, I'll probably be cutting it in 6 parts or 8 parts, whatever. Just, you know, to make it easier. And I will be making a little bit of noise because these are all liquids, and it's better to mix this a little bit and then add the leafy greens with the rest of my ajís. So okay, so I just blended it a little bit, and I'll add my leafy greens here and the rest of my ajís right there. I'll close it up again, and I'll give it the extra noisy. And you see the texture? You don't want to be all soupy. You want it to be a little bit, not chunky, but you want to see, you know, what's in there. And this is delicious. So after this, I will be making for you guys some ground beef. It's perfect for spaghettis, tacos, whatever you wish. And I, per se, put gloves on, not because I will be touching meat, because my hands are really clean, but I don't like ground beef to get under my nails. Eesh, I just don't like it. So, plus if you know, if you want to, you can use them just because you're going to be touching the meat, so that's up to you. So let me get the meat. I just broke my glove. It was on the upper part. Alrighty then. Haha. There you go. So I put my meat in a ceramic plate so I can afterwards use Clorox so I can disinfect it. And adobo, which is the salt we use. We also use salt, but regular salt. But this gives it an extra flavor. It's a seasoning we use here. I think you can get this everywhere, so I'll just put some. Okay. I will turn it around. And without touching the bottle with the fingers I just used to touch the meat, I'll put it there. So I will clean this right there, so you don't want to waste anything. This is precious. You're gonna get 1, 2, and 3. I think that's about it. Enough. So we're gonna spread it, and then we're gonna smoosh it in there. And this, my friends, it's awesome. If you make hamburgers, if you're gonna make spaghetti, if you're gonna make lasagna, anything like this, you can the best if you prepare it the day before. The meat will grab all those flavors, and it will taste even better. But today I have no time to prepare it and leave it because I have to make lunch, and I just bought the meat. So you mixed it there well, and that's about it. So when you put it to cook, you're gonna add a little bit of water to your pan, a little bit of salt. You're gonna put the meat, so you're gonna start mixing it, chopping it down, breaking it apart. You don't want big chunks. And just let it, put the lid on, let it cook, and when it's fully cooked, I don't know, this is a choice, I do it. You can remove the fat by, you know, all the water that is going to be there, all the juices that this eliminates with the fat. You're going to want to, you know, put the lid or use a strainer or something and remove the fat and let it still cook a little bit so it dries up. You don't want wet meat. And then you just use rice and eat it with rice, or add it to your spaghettis, to your pasta. You can add any sauce you want, Alfredo, marsala sauce, whatever sauce you want. But the best is gonna be the meat because it's gonna have all the seasons. So from my kitchen to yours, buen provecho.